Dropping down there means trouble. I feel it deep in my bones. What do you think? Yeah, YMCA, you right. Oh, this is what they were saving music for? Hey guys, or guy, as is more likely by my viewer numbers. Today we're playing HellHunt, a game in the horror category on itch.io, and I'm going to stop you before you roll your eyes thinking, hey, it's just another one of those horrors, because honestly, this is kind of great. Now, it's not a horror game in the classical sense, it's more a game with horror or horrific imagery. Like the difference between the beginning of Doom 3 and basically every other Doom. And it's obviously taken a lot of influences from more vintage FPSs like Doom, Daikatana, probably Duke Nukem. So I'm really excited. I'm just going to hop right in. Okay, so this portal will lead you to hell. Good luck, Demon Hunter. I've played the tutorial, and this game is so sick, right? You've got your melee weapons and your default pistols, and super satisfying. Who doesn't love... Oh, shit. Who doesn't love breaking pots? And you see how visceral... Oh, I missed. Shit. Oh my god, that's nasty. Do you see how, like... Oh my god. The whole thing is so visceral, so fast-paced. The bullet time... Insane. I played a little bit of this level before I started recording, and so far this has been, I think, the best... the Switch should be somewhere. The best game I've played on itch.io in terms of, like, actually having satisfying gameplay, right? It has... Oh my god. It is it is, like, humanly impossible not to love that. I would love for, for there to be an ability to, like... Oh, I thought I killed that guy. For you to be able to change the audio and stuff, but obviously that's going to come in the future. But this is badass. Oh! No way. Like, look at that. It's really giving you every single vibe you'd be wanting from a game like this. It's spooky, fast-paced, gunplay feels good, it sounds good, and being able to, like, assemble your katanas into a double katana and throw it. The kid in me... Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that unlocked the thing at the beginning? That's the only thing I could have... Wait, is this destroyable? Destructible? Okay, wishful thinking. But it seems like one of those games, you know, where there's... Oh, I need to wait for my melee weapon to respawn. Where there are loads of secrets. And you can work on... Oh no, it's not opened. And you can work on trying to find these secrets, and... Have we been here? I think not, right? See, there are just 100 little corners. And it's rewarding exploration. It's just like old Doom and new Doom, and... Look! There's this little space under the stairs. You know, when so many games on itch.io are walking simulators, this is just totally... can I get through there? I can't, I think. This is a breath of fresh air, and so far I've been having a blast. I'm a little bit lost. Oh yeah, ladders. I don't love that you have to hold space to go up the ladder. I think it should just do it automatically, but you know, giving players more control can't often be a bad thing. Ah. Okay, I like that it actually indicates when it opens. Let's go. Even the smashing the pots is satisfying. You got that Zelda level of attraction with that. Is there an alternate fire? Okay, no, we just have our left click. Oh my god, dude. So, I don't know what else to say, I guess. I mean, I'm loving the aesthetic. It's very classic. You'll see all the classic influences in terms of the power-ups, but then, you know, they're thematic. That sort of medieval-looking body armor. Can we just make this... Oh, we can dash that. I'm forgetting that I even have the dash. Okay. Nice. Oh. Literally... And the bullet time, apart from just being badass, is another way to reward skilled players. Oh, were those shotgun shells? Can I get a shotgun? I mean, while I'd love weapon variety, because the melee is so fun to use, I mean, I'm only really using it as a ranged weapon, and the pistols and the bullet time is so satisfying, I feel like you could go for a long time just with those. Oh! Just out of nowhere. And we're keeping these... There are so many. These tight corridors. I don't know if bullet time stacks. Oh, I missed. So I don't know if it's the case that you can like... Oh, headshot one guy and then continue to headshot the others. But I mean, honestly, like, if you're watching this video, very unlikely, just play the game yourself. I think I'll definitely pick up the game for what I've seen so far. If it's like, I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty reasonable price, a single developer. Oh! And I love that you have different conditions for bullet time with the different weapons. Oh my god. That is gnarly as fuck, and I think, like, in every sense of the word, gnarly perfectly encapsulates this game. So sick, dude. So I'm super positive. I think it's amazing what this guy's done. Oh, get sniped. Maybe for... Oh. It might be that you have to get like an upper torso shot to get the slow-mo with the range of the melee weapon. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just having so much fun. And it's not great commentary, but I'm just engrossed in the game. I like the ambient sounds. Would it be better with music? I could definitely see music improving it, especially when you get to certain moments, but the fights are so fast that if you only had music during the fights, I think the stop and start would be jarring, but then you don't want the music to run through the whole thing. Oh my god, shit. You can collateral damage that? I mean, what a game. Oh, what's this? I don't know if that's... I don't know what that does, or if it's a story objective. Man, I must have missed the shotgun. I'm taking every opportunity I can have to use that. And like, it is really effective, but the main reason I want to use it is because it's so much fun. And it's not going to just be me the whole time fanboying over this game. Especially like after I finish, I'll try to think about some ways which I think might improve it. Switch is locked by some sort of mechanism. Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh, I was just gonna be like, look at this super scary, spooky door. Is there a map? There's no map, but that's fine. I think you're perfectly accurate. Oh. Boom. Every time. Nice. Yeah, I think it's just refreshing, you know? Like, I don't want to keep laying on the points of, like, there being so many walking simulators and a lot of games aren't orientated. Oh, that's where that goes. So maybe that opens the mechanism for the... Oh, this probably isn't... Is this somewhere I wanted to fall down? How do I get back up? Is there a ladder? Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, I don't want to rag on the fact that a lot of games have drifted a little bit from what you'd probably used to consider being a game. By just being very heavily... Oh, nice. Heavy story-focused games. Which don't focus on gameplay, and that's fine. Because not every game has to be like this. Not every game has to be like this, but when it is, it's refreshing, you know? And this is, I think, what a lot of people think about when you're like, bring back what used to make games good. Because this has got the energy, it's got the pace, it's got the movement. There's so much crunch to everything you're doing. And hitting the slow-mo on... Okay, I didn't know if that was still alive. Oh, I'm so sad I didn't find the shotgun though. Oh, this is not good. Okay, we're not losing health under here. That's cool. And its controls go up and down. Yeah, I love that it doesn't have like a weird instant death state from that. And like, your mistake almost opens you up to find another secret. I swear I saw a dude. Am I making things up? Okay, yeah. Can I press Q again to redo that, or... I must be... Alright. Yeah. It is all about the pump action. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that man is an absolute tank. Wait, let's see if we can get an angle. Shit. That's nice, interesting, fair. And it's like... It's really cool to have them be part lumbering Goliath and then just have that surprising speed, you know? It's like when you see those heavyweight MMA fighters, like what makes them scary is how fast they move despite their size. It's why when Farquaad saw Shrek in the tournament, he knew the people could not stand him. Surprising dexterity. The man probably did... I don't know what this does, but it can only be good things. Oh, maybe I should have opened one at a time, dude. I don't know if like bunny hopping's a thing. You definitely don't lose momentum, but whether you can strafe jump to go faster is like an entirely different issue. Okay, yeah, this is still locked. So yeah, I mean, okay, has there been anything staggeringly original so far? No, but I don't think that's the kind of metric you want to have to measure games by. And certainly... Oh no, I hate little spider things. Oh, they don't die in one shot. Is it dead? Hey, buddy. Wow. Even with a third eye, you couldn't see what was coming. Oh god, and I hate that the rattling sound. I think they need a more clear animation on when they're actually dead. Nope. Honestly, if I could, I'd drop a nuke on all of those guys. Look how big this guy is. Okay, nice. They give you multiple chances to find the shotgun. So I probably missed... Oh no, this is a double barrel. Like the super shotgun. Okay, that's really interesting. I have a shotgun and a super shot. Oh, you can swap between the shotguns with the same key. That's really interesting. So it's almost like having a different mode for your shotgun. Well, that's never a bad time to add to, like, player choice. Let's open this bad boy up. Huh. I don't know if this is, like, a real secret, if I should know something about these doors. Because I'm not well enough orientated to know what that could mean. Alright, I guess we'll head back. I think it would be fun to have a sort of alternate fire with the katanas. I don't know what it could be. Or maybe like a block. Again, maybe if you really want to focus on the game being really fast, a block isn't what you're going for, but just a few more options on how people could play the game. Oh, I admit. Man. I'm gonna see what chewing 5-gun feels like. That is nasty. Oh, big boy. Now, how much damage does this... Not enough to one-shot him, but a good chunk. Oh, man. Okay, let's get out of this. Should I be believing the big scary signs? Can I use the top? Where's he at? There's nothing you can say to represent how good that feels. You just gotta look at it, right? You can see how it feels. And yeah, I think honestly, a lot of my commentary is gonna be redundant because the best representation for this game is the game itself. I mean, the question is, what more could you want? You've got gore. You've got... Okay, a little bit generic in terms of the enemies, but we haven't gotten very far yet. And they've all been effective. And you've got your stereotypes, your bruisers, your ranged boys, your big guys. But as Invader V once said, what else could you really want? I don't think that's got her verbatim. Oh, that's nasty, man. With the sack over his head. That's always iconic, with the meat hooks and the sack over his head. You got Texas Chainsaw vibes. So I was super sus of all these arrows, but I'm starting to think he probably just included them off feedback that it was kind of hard to find your way around the level. And it makes everything else feel a little bit more secret. How do I get through here? I don't know. But I want to find out. And the fact that I want to find out, again, speaks volumes. I'm gonna kill shit. I'm gonna do cool shit. Wait, so if I press Q, yeah, you can unchange it into ranged mode. So it makes a lot of sense to, like, keep it, like... Oh. I'll never get tired of that. It makes sense to, like, keep one in the chamber, so to speak, as, like, a really powerful... Play this game. Just play it. There is no reason when it's like a demo and it's costing you nothing to play, not to play this game. If you like any of the old school style shooters like Doom or Duke Nukem, yeah, it doesn't have the sense of humor, but it has the functionality if you like Duke Nukem, and obviously leaning a little bit on the Doom aesthetic, but getting a little bit more medieval with it. I do appreciate that it doesn't bog you down in a lot of story. It's an aspect which, oh, look at it, yeah, look at this, man. Aspect that might come later, and it still has different environments, right? You know, you're in different places, even though it's all very grim and dark. Man, what'd you do? You die for our sins? Raw, bro. There's definitely something up here. Can I just open it up? I need a yellow key. That's a throwback. Although I guess Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, both still using keycard systems. So you got that 3D Metroidvania feel. The yellow keycard has to be somewhere around here, man. Oh. Just checking. Honestly, it pays to be careful. And if the... Oh, shit. This is not good. This is really bad. I'm not gonna lie, every time I go bullet time, it sounds like I'm having a little bit of a special moment. But I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. Certain kind of feeling, you know? I'm gonna cut that out. And also I enjoy that the projectiles are at a sort of speed where you can avoid them. So like, you have control. Something happens, it's your fault. Every time. Too slow, baby. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Nope, that's a big boyo. Oh, so I think the key is you want to play around corners, so he doesn't run straight at you. But I'm not sure if his thing is something which tracks. Backed into a corner, that was my bad. If it's something which tracks, or it's something you can strafe to the side to, because I should just be dodging, but I haven't been using my shift at all. Wow. Oh. It's way... Yeah, that's really nice. You can quite easily just react to that big boy. I definitely enjoy something like a crossbow, but I guess at the moment the melee on this has that sort of functionality. Badass. Oh. Tons of damage. Yeah, this was it. Okay, what do we got? We got 24 rounds. Dropping down there means trouble. I feel it deep in my bones. What do you think? Yeah, YMCA, you right. Oh, this is what they were saving music for? shit, is that it? 2 of them? Luckily they have a range on their dash. Oh my god. That's so fucking badass, dude. Okay, I was saying they gotta find some times to use music, and I guess they found them. Oh my god, that's hype. That's so hype. I mean, after that, these boys don't even feel like a threat. That's just carnage. Fucking sick, dude. Okay, wait, I think I know what I can do. In terms of movement, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, nice. Alright, we'll go down here. And jump across. No. Okay, nice. I feel like you're almost always able to reload the revolver, and I think that's a glitch. But wait, magazine 1, ammo 1. Oh, I used up all my revolver ammo. Probably ill-advised. That's some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. It's locked. Other side probably too, right? Didn't try it. Oh, it's not? Okay. We're definitely gonna do the side passages. You dead, bro? Oh, I see. This is... yeah, that makes sense. But why is that opening up now? I thought it was the end of the level. This is ominous. Oh, it's the end of the demo. Wow. Okay, so for the overall review, I've broken it down into a few sections. Firstly, we're going to get story out of the way. Now, obviously, it's a demo, but story is light on the story, straightforward, super no-nonsense, right into the action, bloody savagery. Now, that was something that, like, Doom 2016 had in spades, and why it was better than Doom Eternal. Don't at me, so I really appreciated that. But the main thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and it's obviously where the game's going to excel. I love the melee weapons, they're very versatile. I love the fact that you could Darth Maul your katanas and yeet them at enemies. Now, that made almost every slow-mo kill with those really felt like a highlight. And more generally, actually, the slow-mo gave that sort of highlight feeling to every gun when you used it. And it's very rewarding, and I didn't think the slow-mo was overused either. I felt there was like a really good balance. And this is just generally connected to the fact that player skill figures in a lot. Everything's avoidable. The projectiles move relatively slowly, and you have the mobility to avoid dashing enemies or getting cornered, so nothing feels unfair or random, which is great. We love that. Something I had as a negative was that currently we only have conventional firearms, and apart from your melee being used as a ranged weapon, they're quite conventional hit scan. There's nothing crazy like rockets or lasers. Obviously, that they wouldn't fit in thematically, but it can make the whole thing seem a little more monotonous. So I'm looking forward to see how the roster of weapons might expand, things like crossbows and other appropriate medieval stuff. Now for enemies, we got bruisers, ranged dudes, and big guys. There's not a lot to talk about here. They're well designed, a lot of TLC's gone into them, but they're more functional than original. And this also reflects my opinions on the sound design. It's competent. The guns sound like guns, the enemies sound kind of how you'd expect them to sound. And lastly, the environment. So we have the Metroidvania design, which makes exploration seem really interesting, right? It's an adventure, you want to see all these nooks and crannies. On an off note, cranny is a word you never see by itself, which is kind of weird, right? You'll always hear nooks and crannies, but no one says cranny. Anyway, in terms of motivation to explore those nooks and crannies outside of story progress though, I had no difficulty with ammo management, and so far as I saw, Easter eggs aren't or weren't a significant part of the game. So there's a little bit of a lack of motivation for exploring. I feel like if you explored a little bit, you might get tired of it if you aren't getting rewarded for it in particular ways. But again, it's a demo. Another negative I had was that the lack of a map can be confusing, and imagine with increasingly large levels, it could become a bit of a pain and very difficult and disorientating navigating to and from places, knowing where you've explored. I don't know if that's like intentional, they want you to be lost, but it's just something to keep in mind. Overall though, this is so good. And I don't want to say for what it is, because that always feels a little bit condescending, but it is so good for what it is. And I had a ton of fun playing it, and I'd absolutely recommend it in a heartbeat. So, yeah.